The Princess of Sarasaland, and basically a clone for Peach, Daisy has an Amiibo figure. Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, Lithium here from my channel Nintendo Collecting. This is Daisy. This is not the first time we're seeing her released as an Amiibo. She already came out as a wave for the Super Mario series that you can see here, so I will compare those throughout the video as well. Daisy originally released in Super Mario Land in 1989 for the Game Boy, and that was not even in the Mushroom Kingdom. She was kidnapped by Tatanga, who really wanted to marry her and then kind of control, basically, that kingdom, which is a very strange type of game because it's not actually anything like most Mario games. So really, just a clone for Peach. If you're wondering what games Daisy is compatible in, I will get back to that later in the video, but Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is obviously what this is being designed for, and it's hilarious that we're getting two Daisy Amiibo. Daisy's not a very popular character usually, but you can let me know what you think of Daisy and whether it's worth picking this one up. Were you able to get your hands on her as well? So let's open this up. Again, when I'm opening this packaging, I'm using an X-Acto knife. I do keep my packaging, and I try and hold on to it. Sometimes I could put them back in and display if I wanted to in the future, and you never know, maybe collectors will want this. I don't think I'll ever resell anything that I really have in my collection, at least not anytime soon. I'm in this for the long haul, and I really enjoy getting these items, so I'm going to keep the packaging. I've been storing it usually behind some of my shelves. I just keep them out of the way. If I had a lot of my Nintendo 64 boxes on display, say for example, I usually have a little bit of room behind those boxes to display these sorts of box Amiibo. This one's actually giving me some difficulties, so let's just see if I can cut this properly. Okay, so the one side's good, and this side is not. Do you actually like using Daisy as a fighter in Super Smash Bros.? I just feel like I end up wanting to use Peach instead because they are similar, but they're not the exact same. Okay, so let's get to this character. And games that she's compatible with while I'm pulling this out of the box. Obviously, Super Smash Bros., but also Mario Kart 8. I believe, actually, Mario Kart 8 might not be compatible with Daisy for some reason. Okay, so maybe not Mario Kart 8, but I think Mario Odyssey, Skyrim, Dark Souls, Kirby, Pokken Tournament, Fire Emblem Warriors, and Bayonetta 2. At least all of those are on the Nintendo Switch. I believe there's also some 3DS games that she will be compatible with, and those include Fire Emblem Warriors again, Hey Pikmin, Monster Hunter Stories are the main ones. There's a few other side spin-off games that are called Styling Star and like Nightmares or something like that. So I'm not really that familiar with playing with Daisy in other games other than Mario games usually. You can see here there's the Mario Kart series she's been a part of for a while anyway. She is on the cover of that game, or she's not on the cover of the game. I thought she was somewhere there. Let me just see. She's on the cover of Mario Party 8. I believe she's been a part of Mario Party ever since Mario Party 3, but she wasn't in Mario Party Advance from my memory, which is kind of odd. And then Fortune Street she was in as well, and some other Mario spin-off games. I like this pose for Daisy. I like it a little bit more than the one on the Super Mario series, which I'll compare to in a second. Her hand's up, she looks really joyful. She does look ready to smash. This one, ready for smash. She does look like she's got great detail in the dress this time around. In the other one, it was very plain and simplistic, and almost like a plastic toy, but this one looks like more of a statue figure. There is a stand here that is clear, but you can't notice it very well because of her dress. And she does, like, her feet do move. So her feet are coming up off the base, if you can see that. So she is not very stable. You definitely don't want to break this one, so be careful with it. Now let's take a good close look at the detail work on this one. The dress has several layers of lace. There's the white lace, and then the orange lace is duplicated or doubled underneath that, and then the dress as well. And you can see the different style along the dress here, which looks really good. Her hair looks like it's styled, and then she has her crown on top with the blue jewel or gem that also matches the gem that's on her necklace. And she's wearing her white gloves. I like her pose and everything like that. Let's just get an idea of how tall this figure is, especially with her hand up. In inches, she's exactly 4 inches, which turns out to be 10 centimeters tall. And to give you a good comparison to the Daisy Amiibo that came out for Super Mario, you can tell right away the detail work is entirely different. The size is different too. Daisy for Super Mario seems a lot larger or taller. Just larger in general, everything. And you can see the dress, even these, I guess the shoulder pads here are much more cylindrical or circular, and here they're kind of, I guess, ruffled in some way. So it's the same dress, just I feel like this one's in HD and this one's not in HD. This one feels like much more of a toy, and honestly, this one kind of looks ridiculous with the dress being perfectly over that. I really like the new one for Super Smash Bros. A lot better. If you're a DayZ fan, obviously comment below and let me know. I would give this, if you're a DayZ fan, probably like an 8 or a 9 out of 10. It loses a mark because it's so unstable on this base. I would be very wary about this, of breaking her off wherever it connects on this Amiibo figure. But otherwise, it's pretty good. Great detail work in the dress, and I do like the pose as well. 8.5 out of 10 would be my average score. Now, if you're looking for other Amiibo unboxings, I have already unboxed the Young Link Amiibo, which was part of this wave that came out on April the 12th, 2019. And the next one I still have to unbox is Ken, which I will hopefully get to very soon as well. And then I do have to go and backtrack a few Amiibo that I haven't unboxed in a little bit of a while, so make sure you pay attention to that. I also want to film a video of the update of my room and basically just building the Nintendo room. I need to do another video for that one as well. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to fill that like bucket. Follow me on all the social media links in the description below the video. And remember, as always, go collect them all and keep smiling while gaming.